how he played last year in goal, I mean, call me crazy if you want, but I think let's see where it goes this season. But I think he's shown that potential to be a fixture between the pipes for the next 10 to 15 years, health permitting. To me, I think he's got that opportunity. Let's see if he can take his game to another level, but I think he can be that franchise goaltender that this club has coveted. And let's face it, stability. To have that peace of mind between the pipes, I think he showed glimpses of it last year. Let's see where he can go this season, but I think he's got that ability to be that lockdown goaltender for this club for the next decade and a half. Now, when I look on the blue line, and this is why I like the potential for what he has between the pipes, because no, I don't think he's been perfect. I don't think he's been great throughout this preseason, but I'll tell you this much. I think going into this fourth preseason game, we're going to see the version that we've all wanted to see from him. You know, I think it's just been trying to find that rhythm, trying to get comfortable. I think also dealing with a little bit of the jitters of just being here in the National Hockey League. Is there more to give? 100%. I totally agree. But I'm confident that we're going to see that more later on tonight when he's back between the pipes. All right, to the phones we go. Phil is in the North Shore. How are you? Battle of supremacy coming up on the hardwood in just a couple of days from now. All right, let's bring it back to on the ice. And how about this kid who has been a revelation between the pipes? About to play their 60th game of the season, 60th start for that matter. How crazy is that? We're talking like Marty Brodeur, Carter Hart type numbers. Absolutely filthy what this kid's about to do. All right, we'll dive into more of the numbers that he has put up so far this season. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Islanders took to the ice to battle the Panthers. The New York Islanders took it in overtime and skate off into the night with the 2 points. The Knights were in tough with the Ducks. Anaheim topples the opposition with a strong defensive effort. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us. All right, here we go. A big third period set to go. Ray Ferraro, James Cebulski bringing you all the action. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Kane's got the puck along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Maybe one move too many, James. I mean, he's in a position to make a different play. One extra move, and now he loses the puck.
And he denied that opportunity.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Quick pass to Cahoon. Oh, and a good opportunity right there.
You don't get many chances. You want to finish them off, so he'll be a little frustrated as he heads back up ice.
The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Liney's got it from behind his own net. Sends a pass over. Things starting to get a little physical out there. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And that one's broken up. The Blue Jackets move it in. Here he is in front. Can't connect. Columbus takes possession at center. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Stamkos. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it to Kravtsov. Moves it on over to Miller. Oh, did he eat that hit?
This is a good time to be retired.
Enters the offensive zone from the left.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Moves the puck. Nice pass. Back to the point it goes. And that shot gets caught in traffic. New York's got the puck at center. Can't pull the trigger. Up along the wing. Handles the pass from the right wing. Turned aside with the glove. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Dubois. The Rangers take it along the wall. Lets it rip. Makes the glove stop. Olmark's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. From behind his own net. Slides the puck across to Laine. And he takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Receives the pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Cahoon. And now he moves it to Hedel. And serves up a little knock on the play. Taken by Johansson. Hunks the boards through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Laine. Snaps one on net. Turns it aside with the glove.
They work the puck into a scoring spot. Get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Manages to hang on. That's turned away with the pad. He scores! And he's up and running this season.
Look at the relief on his face already. He hasn't even played many games, but you want this as early as you can. That's such a great move. I mean, the way that he's able to dangle around the defender, he's known for that, and a terrific finish on the net.
New York's got the one-goal lead here in this third period. What's the strategy now in your mind, Coach?
I don't think you change at all. I also don't know in today's game how you defend or be conservative. You're just inviting trouble to do that.
And that's broken up. Glove save, and the puck moves on. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Off the deflection, he scores! And we're all tied up late here in the third.
Well, you can never quit. Keep plugging away. You look for that tying goal. They got it now.
The Blue Jackets have essentially said to everybody, buckle up as they have evened things up.
You get into the last 5 minutes, it becomes a crapshoot in a tie game.
Columbus has it in the open ice. Into the corner. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he might be shaking his head after that one.
Pretty good shot. Nice delivery of the shot, but the goaltender beats him.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puts it on net. Grabs it with the glove. Olmark's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Puts it up front. Stones them with the blocker. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Now a quick pass to Butcher. New York's got the puck along the wall. Great stop by Olmark.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
There's a hit on the play. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Columbus plays it against the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johansson. Hard blast. Denies him. He got all of it. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Roslovic's picking up steam. Columbus is on the attack. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kane's close to pulling off a great move there. Just denied in zone.
Nice dish from the left wing. Couldn't complete the play. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. A daunting task looms for the penalty-killing unit here on this 4-on-3 man advantage. New York's power play is still intact as this period is now underway, and they take possession. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Verhaeghe's won it in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. New York's got the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Skates to the crease. Quick pass to Werenski. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And look at this, coming out of his crease to challenge.
Everybody wants to see the goalie go all the way down to challenge. It never happens.
Well, listen to this place here.
Everybody loves when the goaltenders go at it. They have to be exhausted throwing them in that gear.
The Rangers with a 4-on-3 power play coming up.
Oh, thank you very much. A power play in overtime, a chance to put this game away. You've earned the power play. Now you want to make sure that you cash in.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Wrist one in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And they get that puck down the ice. New York's got possession of the puck. Kakko's got it into offensive territory. And that's just out of reach. The Blue Jackets have possession shorthanded. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Fox is known for being able to generate offense with his zone ability. And guys, there's no better time than overtime to come up big. Let's see how he does here.
New York's got it in the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Great read by Roslovic. And not much on that one. Looks to make a play over to Patrick. Oh my goodness, what a move! Made the save on the play.
Ullmark's able to keep the score the same. He turns away a slot shot.
Feeds it over to Patrick. Puts it on goal. Glove save and the play continues. Puts it on net. Dives. Game on his stick. There it is. OT winner. New York's. All right, post-game show continues. Cebulski here with you. And when you look back at a young player and their development, moments like we saw with the overtime victory and the puck stopper who comes up clutch in his first overtime win, that to me, mentally, we talk all about the physical attributes, but mentally separates the good from the absolute elite. And this kid locked it down when they needed to most. Shout out to him. He deserves it, and he deserves all the love that I'm seeing here on social media. Let's open up the phones and hear from you what you have to say. Phone lines are open now if you want to. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Blue Jackets had an on-ice collision with the Rangers. The New York Rangers took it in overtime. The Blues faced off against the Jets. Winnipeg tore it up. Seemed like almost everybody got on the score sheet in the win. The Sabres were looking to steal two against the Canadiens. Buffalo pulls one out of the fire in a tightly contested affair. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Stars took to the road to match up with the Ducks. Anaheim toppled their opponents with a big offensive night. The Senators battled it out against the Devils. Ottawa posted the shutout win, and they... And, from an injury standpoint, this is the first time really that the kid's ever dealt with anything like this, right? So it's a tough break. He wanted to play, but obviously, hey, safety first. Safety never takes a holiday, people, so there's no need to rush it. There's no need to try a sense of urgency. This is a long play here for this youngster, right? I mean, he's hoping to have, 10, 15, maybe 20 years, health permitting, to play in the league. So take care of it now, health first, and then you can get back onto the ice. But we certainly wish him well there. Meantime, look at some of the other roster moves going into this. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Leafs were in a dogfight on the road up against the Blues. St. Louis took this one in a shootout as they get the extra point. The Avalanche played on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago picks apart their opponents surgically with the win. The Canes were hoping to play spoiler against the Ducks. Carolina, terrific in the shootout portion of the game, and they get the extra point to go with it. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody. Forget our special conversation with the Hockey Hall of Famer coming up a little later on. Meantime, hey, look, locally, they have been hemorrhaging way too many goals as of late, and the youngster has kind of been the subject of a lot of criticism right here on this show as well. We've seen a lot of text, a lot of stuff on social media as well and on the phone lines, and the coaching staff clearly sees the same thing that a lot of you are seeing as well. They pulled the youngster aside and sent a direct message, I think, prior to the skate to say, hey, look, you've got to be better. We need more from you. And the idea of this goals against average where it's kind of floating around, it's a little too bloated for our liking, and we'd like to slim that down. We'll see how that message is responded to between the pipes here when we get the next opportunity to watch. Look, we always know how long it takes for goaltenders to make that jump to the NHL level, and we'll find out real soon just what this team's got on their hands with him between the pipes, because they're ready for him to play. They're ready for him. They obviously think that he's ready to be an NHL goaltender. Look, I think he's going to be a special goaltender for this team, and he is the goaltender not just of the future but of the now. He's ready to go. I think he's got the ability, he's got the size, the tools, the makeup, but until you know, you don't know. And we're going to find out real quick just what he can do with this team in goal. All right, let's get back to the phones here. We've got Barb. Seeing a lot of phone calls tonight and a lot of conversations here on social media as well, really giving kudos to the rookie. And this goes back to that conversation not too long ago, right? All of a sudden, this kid's been a lot better. The coaching staff pulled the kid aside, and they said, look, we need more from you. We need you to trim down on these goals against, and look over the last 5 games. Has cut that goals against average to under 3 and really responding in a positive light. Let's get back to the phones. Let's go to line 5. We find... Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Stars were looking to steal 2 points against the Flames. Dallas pressed on, always persevered, and they get the win. The Avalanche played a game against the Canucks. Colorado turned it up a notch in the extra frame, and they come home with the 2 points. The Penguins were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Jets. Pittsburgh pounds their opposition with a big offensive night. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. And I'll tell you what, one of the things I'm most intrigued looking at. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Predators took to the ice to lock up with the Avalanche. Nashville took it to the net in this one, and they pick up the win. The Kings took to the road to match up with the Ducks. Anaheim played one of their strongest defensive games of the year, and they get the win. The Canadiens were on the road to take on the Lightning. Tampa tightened it up late in their own end and did enough to preserve the win. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Grabs the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. And now it's over to Kane. Takes it to the net. A chance to win it. Came up with the save on that play.
The play doesn't die on his stick, James. There's always a next play for him. It's because he works his way around the defenders. He's got a good chance here again, but the goalie makes a good save.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Rangers win the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Kane.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone here.
The Islanders take it along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Islanders gain possession. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And no luck on that pass attempt. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to Eichel. A chance for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Islanders take over on possession. Rips it on net. Scores! Good night. The Islanders are feeling much better about themselves as they deliver an OT.
I thought they were starting to wear down, James.
And, you know, I will say this. Despite the loss, I thought their young goaltender was great. He was one of the best players out there. He was definitely the best player for their team. And, you know what, they still couldn't come away with the victory. But, you know, you don't know what you're going to get from a young player in a hostile game, in a rivalry game. You know what, he brought it. He was ready for this one. You could tell he was excited talking to him before the game, and he brought it. I was really impressed, and that's certainly encouraging down the road. Now, when you look at some of the other numbers, why this team... All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down and all the action in the league tonight. The Jets look to run roughshod over the Golden Knights. Vegas pile drive their opponents with a huge offensive night. The Wild played on the road against the Kings. Minnesota trampled the opposition on a night they just couldn't miss the net. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Golden Knights faced off with the Bruins. Vegas played brilliant defensively, and they pick up the shutout win. The Red Wings had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Flames. Calgary technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. The Avalanche paired up with the Jets. Colorado posts the win with a strong defensive front when it mattered most. A very special guest drops by on the show, and we'll do that next. And wow, you talk about the kid who's becoming the Donut King.